Oh, hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Streeters Prime.
Alright fam, let's talk about possibilities, baby. And what we're going to do is take a look at what we got as far as classified vehicles. First we had the Baroness and the Coil. That was the first one we had. Then we had Breaker and the Ram Cycle. Went on from there, and then we got Duke and his Ram Cycle. Then we had old Serpentor, this like a man, and his air chariot. Then we went from there, and we had the Trouble Bubble with the Televiper. Then we had, we had the Hiss tank, and with all the figures that came with him, Coco sitting up there. Then, we got Clutch and the Vamp. These are the ones we actually got in hand. Now, what's coming up is we still have yet to get the Dragonfly that's coming with Wild Bill. So that's why I have that last. But these are possibilities that I feel are going to be coming up. So I'm looking at, whether it's going to be an air vehicle or water vehicle or even a land vehicle is what I'm looking at. But what I'm thinking is that it could be the Skyhawk. But my three choices were the Skyhawk, the Snowcat, and the Water Moccasin. The reason why I had Water Moccasin thrown in there is because we haven't had a water vehicle yet. And we already got Copperhead. So that would be something that you gotta have with Copperhead. Then for the Snowcat, the reason why I say that is because with Snow Job, there's a vehicle that's in there that looks like it could be an updated version of what the Snowcat is, which is why I say that. But what I really truly believe is that we're going to get the Skyhawk, because from what I've been noticing since Classified jumped off, once the 3D printed vehicles hit, they have been giving us vehicles that coincide with a lot of 3D printed vehicles. The main vehicle that was printed for Classified was the Hiss. From what I would see online, was the Hiss. As far as land vehicles, the Hiss was the main vehicle, and then there was the Skyhawk. Now there was little smaller things, but those were the two main vehicles I was seeing that's being 3D printed for a long time in the beginning. So what I feel, fam, is that that's what they're going to get, because in the beginning, okay, we got Baroness and the Coil. So we got the Coil, which is a land vehicle, and then for the bad guys, and then you had you had the Ram Cycle and another Ram Cycle. So that's two vehicles, good vehicles compared to one bad vehicle on land. Then you have Serpentor with an air vehicle, right? Even though it's just his, it's still an air vehicle. Then we got the Trouble vehicle, the Trouble Bubble, another air vehicle, right? Then you got the Hiss, another land vehicle. Then we got Clutch and the Vamp, which is a land vehicle. So you have, let's see, how many land vehicles you had? One, two. You had two land vehicles for Cobra, which was the Hiss and the Baroness Core. Of course, they're going to be multiple if you troop the vehicles as well. Then for the Joes, the land vehicles, you had both of the Cycles, and you had a Vamp. So that's three, right? So you need another air vehicle to kind of help out the Dragonfly whenever it hits, because you can have multiple trouble bubbles out there going at the Dragonfly, and the Skyhawks, which I feel will be the next one, will be there to help the Dragonfly out while it's out there, because it can maneuver a little better than the Dragonfly. And this is not an extremely big vehicle, so it won't take a whole lot of space. It definitely can be smaller than the Dragonfly. So I think this is a good pickup that they can use to add and bring more value to the G.I. Joe line. So you tell me what you think, fam. Is this a pass? Is this a grab? Do you agree with your boy, or do you say no? Let your boy know. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Yo, Joe, Cobra.